My experience of ISPC literally brings me back to my childhood.
A big impact on my life. Childhood church, my whole family went there, and I learned a lot of things about myself within my Christianity, so it impacted me a lot.
I've seen myself go from Sunday school to youth, to the choir, to now being one of the women in church.
You know, our late father literally started with us from there, taught us everything that we know now and who we are now. He literally installed the fear of God in us right from the beginning.
When I went to the church, I felt at home. I felt like I belonged somewhere.
I've just been so blessed to be part of ISPC.
My experience with ISPC was very, what's the word? Life directing. I won't call it life changing, more life directing, because I grew up in ISPC.
That shaped me to understand what a person who follows Christ does, like to actually serve back to people. It's an attitude of servitude.
Moi-même ici, je suis le fruit de ça, de l'église. Je suis le fruit de ISPC. Ça m'a beaucoup aidé.
Sovereign Church has given me a new hope.
We just needed that new vibe, as we call it, that new lift, which ISPC brings spiritually, physically.
Being able to be back in the house of God with familiar faces, my brothers and my sisters, we grew up together, just growing in faith, continuing, bringing up my children, the next generation into Christianity themselves,
And being in a church where it's given me the opportunity to know Christ even more, to be closer to God, has allowed me to get to a place where I've never been before.
I'm grateful for the whole new experience. I can't fault it at all. I would actually encourage everyone to start coming with us, come and join us, guys.
That togetherness, that gathering that you need, that's also modernized, that links with the world that we're living in today.
Coming to church is great, but what changes us is the depth of the word when you hear it, and it really does impact. And it gives my children, my husband, and myself somewhere where we can really feel like we have a place to worship.
For a while I stopped going to church, to be quite honest, because I moved away and I couldn't find comfortability, so Sovereign Church has put me back in church and given me the spirit of direction that I needed.